there, and welcome to this week's radiant revelation from the Angels of Atlantis. The angels are going to bring us a powerful transmission about the White Flame of Purification, and this is an ancient talisman created by the Priestesses of Sirius, known as the Magdalens. And within this channeling, you'll hear how the white flame acts as a catalyst for magical healing and alchemical transformation. The aim, you see, is to burn away the shadow complexes and karmic residues through unconditional love, and thereby to ignite the radiance of your soul. The angels want to speak about the alignment of the star Regulus over the Great Sphinx in 2026, the waves of light that will appear from Sirius, Orion and the Pleiades, and the way that these cosmic energies are drawing humanity into a deeper and broader collective awakening. You'll be guided to visualize a sovereign diamond within your heart containing the white flame, and to feel this sacred fire expand through every cell of your body, opening the pathways of destiny, illumination, and of course, Ascension. This is a deeply magical message, a message of cosmic communion, supernatural aid, and of the miracles that will unfold when we surrender to the divine Logos. And so if this is new to you, welcome. The Angels of Atlantis are 12 great beings of light that first appeared to me in 1987. And so I'm very glad that you're here to receive their divine administration. Now, dear ones, a note about subscribing to these unique and free video channelings from the angels. 2 out of every 3 people who view are not yet part of the Radiant Revelation Circle. And if you are one of them, let your subscription now, just click, be the act that completes this sacred circle of grace and communion. Because you see, such action will literally help to heal the world. I'm just going to go into a meditation, so please do join me. I'm going to close my eyes, breathe very deeply through my pranic cord, open up the 7 or 8 chakras, go deep into my heart. This is where I hear the angels' voices. And then they ask me to keep my eyes open through the channeling so that you can receive light transmissions through my eyes and also through the resonance of my voice. I'm very glad that you're here. So join me in these few moments of meditation. Greetings, beacons of light. Dear ones, now is the time to unite all parts of your being with the spirit of the cosmos. Now is the time to unify with the sun as your solar deity. Now is the time to feel your breath as the sacred anima of the entire universe. And now is the time for you to ride the currents of the elemental world, knowing that the powers of earth, water, air, and fire are the fuel that your spirit yearns for to empower all future promise. Now is the time to unite with the wonder and the splendor of the cosmos, knowing that you are a fractal of its cosmic communion. Now is the time to recognize that supernatural aid is available to you, for you all have the key potential to unite with we light beings. And this is so, in this way, in an unprecedented account, as the spiritual panorama of the eons opens during the unfolding vistas of this year and next, and so on. Because of this, we, the Angels of Atlantis, are here to assist you. For we gather to you, and we gather most sacred light codes and the most revered super harmonic frequencies. This is particularly so because occurring through the Sirius High Priestesses, the Orion Light Magi, and the Master Beings of the Pleiades, they are bringing waves and waves of intelligence to connect your heart with theirs, for your heart is the seat of your soul. And as such, you will feel yourself plugging in like a USB port through your heart into the cosmic heart. And therefore it is time for huge celebration, dear ones. Look to the skies, look to the skies, look to the skies, and you will see most fantastic phenomena. We Angels of Atlantis feel many of you asking for signs, messages, interpretations from the higher realms. And we answer by communicating to you that you are seen, we are identifying you, acknowledging you, honoring you, cherishing you, loving you, and deeply caring for you. And very soon a portal will open from within the Great Sphinx as the red star of Regulus aligns at dawn near the visage of the Sphinx, and many secrets will be revealed about the wonder of Atlantis and Mu. In the meantime, we pledge you our love, with which we guide and curate these forces, so that each one of you, step by step on your spirit path, may feel the unification of all oneness, of togetherness. And so we offer you the talisman of radiance. And this radiance will lighten your path as you pass through the thickets and entanglements of doubt, of fear, of uncertainty, indecision, hesitation, or confusion. So please feel our words, dear ones, as their deep sounding opens resonance within your hearts. And within your hearts, we will pour the beauty of divine Logos. The ignition point for the collective awakening is nigh, for the celestial energies are gathering in wave upon wave of light streams, which are magnetically drawn to the Gaia. You have felt many of these waves affecting your flesh, and we see many of these feelings have left you breathless at times and deeply surprised. As always, detach, feel stillness, observe, and you will be touched by events that occur out of the blue, which will alter your neurology, triggering you into spending soul-searching nights, wondering how you will surmount, heal, or atone the fragments of ill which you may experience. These are merely particles of the unconscious that have arisen from deep within you. Look to the skies. We say, look to the skies. You see, these iniquities that arise from deep within you are the residue of karmic patterns which your soul is desiring right now to alchemicalize as you surge forward on the spirit path of ascension. And so remember that wherever these experiences take you, you have chosen to be here upon the Gaia during this time phase, so that you may be a witness and a participant of the extraordinary degree of illumination concerning your incarnation and that of the entire human race. And so we offer you these words as comfort, as succor, as our hearts are touched by you as we revere the cosmic love that guides each of you through your steps forward together. All that you experience within the temple of your body gives rise to the understanding that you are stepping into something extraordinarily new, for your cells are humming with starlight. Your hearts are beating a rhythm of joy in pace with the love-light circuitry of the cosmos. And the flow of electricity through your veins, your meridians, and your lymph glands cascades in sync with the circadian rhythms of the sun, the moon, and the stars. And so the fabric of your timeline shudders in anticipation, and you are always elevated in contact with the divine Mother, Father, God. This is the source. You see, the cosmic pulse is beating within every soul, and every fair thought that you possess, every altruistic feeling that you harbor, every good action that you perpetrate vibrates as a beacon throughout the cosmos. Never underestimate this. And so your physical presence possesses vast allure, drawing celestial beings of massive import to you. Look to the ascended masters and mistresses. Look to your stellar brothers and sisters. Dear ones, choose only glorious love, and boundless miracles will appear. Choose audacious truth, and the pathways of freedom will lighten before you. Choose exquisite playful fun, and any limitations will immediately dissolve. And then you will be prepared. For fear, confusion, anger, imbalance, dishonesty, and distortion are also occurring around you. Yes, they are the reflections of a world that retains an absence of spirit. And they are created by those who cling ferociously onto the crumbling paradigms and gestalt of the old patriarchy. Yet, these forces can never extinguish the passion of the fire within your star brothers and sisters, within the entire celestial host that attend you at this time, who pledge to see the Gaia ascend in loving peace and joy. The power of the past regime is weakening. The patriarchy is what we speak of. It is dissolving as it is seen by the overt face of the love that makes such bidding of freedom. The hidden architecture of the old paradigm contains human limitation, whereas the crystalline towers of your new dream, your new creation, reflect the wonder of who you truly are beyond any force of limitation. Far from it. Extolling the virtues and the wonder and the imagination of your infinite potential. Therefore, each gesture of your love proffers creation. Each reverence of salutation proffers the divine. Each smile or tear that you grant to the sacred will resonate 1,000 times throughout the universe, for you are creating the blueprint of a paradisiacal citadel of ascension. Relinquish and surrender your personal will to the divine. Then make requests of the divine. Say, what does the universe want of me? And so your soul will meld with divine will become one with the supernatural intelligence of the source, for this is the initial template of the new earth. Dear ones, we offer you the celebrated white flame of purification, which the Priestesses of Sirius have curated as a living catalyst of healing and transformation for millennia. And yet, it is now time. It is time for its sacred reappearance, for this eternal flame of unconditional love draws all negativity, all revenge, all lack of forgiveness, all mean-spiritedness, all calumny, all untruth, all desecration, all ignominy, all emotional strife, and all hatred and rage into its flame of glorious atonement. So please, let the emblem of the white flame of purification blaze audaciously in your heart and soul, uniting fear and doubt with silence and calm surrender. Yet let it also clear any last particle of the shadow, so that the pathways of your destiny may be opened to abundant flow. So right now, close your eyes and see the brilliant radiance of a large sovereign diamond within your heart, and then place within it an imagining of the white flame of purification. See this beauty fire and burn off any illusion, any untruth, any lack of love, any belief in scarcity, and breathe deeply. Now see the white flame flood through every cell of your being, feeling the flame flash into each corner of your heart, radiating throughout droplets of love, seeing the juice and the nectar of divine love spiraling through your DNA, and breathe deeply as you do this. You see, the white flame is an ancient rite and talisman, for its wisdom has been contained within the mystery temples of Sirius through the grace of the priestess Isis and all of the Magdalens. It has resided thus for millennia, yet now it is time for the power to shine forth, and you are ready. This is the gift of the priestesses of Sirius. So let us look upon this with profound reverence and veneration. The Lion's Gate portal dissolved and evaporated much of what was not needed in your ascension process. This was a monumental process, whilst you investigated your masks and your shadows. For what you were releasing did not define you. In contra, it masked your authenticity, and yet now all that you have undergone in cleansing has opened your spirit to the vast panorama of liberation. You see, your auric field and its bandwidth has evolved. Your chakras, the energy centers or the databases for the whole of your energy, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, are spinning faster, more brilliantly, more multicolored. And so, we promise you, this will clear a pathway for miracles, if you wish it. The choice is always yours, dear ones. It always has been thus, and will always be yours. It was yours even when you experienced the pain and the tyranny of the ego attempting to suppress you. So be aware. You will wake often over the next 3 months, between 3 and 5 a.m., not every night, yet those that are woven by the spell of the moon and the stars. Look to the moon cycles and the stars' trajectory. For during this time phase of 3 months or so, up until the winter solstice, you will feel the whisperings of your soul draw you into a much deeper conversation with the divine. And this is why the early morning hours are chosen, for they are God's hours. Do not forget that when you sleep, you are sleeping for God. You are sleeping for the divine Mother, Father, God Source. So please cease worrying about The possibility of not having enough sleep. For your meditation, your spirit practices, they will refuel you. You see, your soul believes this. It is in agreement with this. So during this time frame, you will feel the stirring of spirit moving deep within you, like a breeze moving through the clustering leaves of autumn. And this will be profound. This will be a sacred dialogue between your soul and the divine, in the way that many of you who have already measured that these radiant revelations are sacred dialogues with your heart. And we thank you for the eager anticipation of each week's transmission. For it is now nearly a year that we have been thus, each week, providing you with these unique urgings, allowing you to enter higher vibrational states of divine remembrance. So, dear ones, the cosmic tide is rising, and the eternal is calling you home, because the gates of heaven are now open for you, and so your higher self is reminding you of who you truly are, as your mind quietens like a lake in silence. We angels need to leave you now, so that you may meditate on the essence and profundity of this transmission. So please, muse on these teachings. Allow your whole being to be saturated by the love light of the Divine Feminine, marking that many sacred beings alongside we angels of Atlantis are sharing love light with you right now. Please watch this video twice, thrice, maybe 4 times. Soak in the sound and light transmissions that we provide through our emissary. And in just a little while, you will see we will be there with you again. We are always, always exactly who we angels most want you to be, for what you want wants you. So farewell, dear ones. Be the divine I am presence. Say it regularly, twice, thrice a day, and we will meet you again, we promise you. It is destined to be so. Namaste, namaste, namaste.